warise taba matadadi hoi Moses ki leadership se very successful in movie mana suk chauna Egypt ki slavery bondage tagi labor tagi Israel by pyambu shona high oil da adu mayam bulik tawraga Kenyans the promised land ubung ngam phau si how much successful hang of course ma mashadi chang ngam gidre but still then adumai lead tawba ngam ki bagi my leadership successful leadership behind the Moses successful leadership mongonda mating pangraki the maning the di oh maning the di kana na role over in the CBP manga they play a very important role behind Moses leadership actually akoi Bible the they were playing a very active role. Sipra and Pua na key roles hanabra heva matamda the Exodus we want in context again. Pharaoh nitho Pharaoh to order to play. Angang pogo mayam na tarm ko pogo newborn baby mayam si hato pro heda Hebrew Israelite Jews my order time. Sipra and Pua they were midwife. So I the doctor na jutu angang popada traditionally yung the popa nurse to the midwife mo. Mating pang the poki no number hindi ko din na kunda doctor na treasure nurse na treasure traditionally this system da adum give a level naman. So they were that kind of a women. Babani na angang popa madagda Moses ashi popa madagda babani na Pharaoh the orders to hide in Kine. They were very courageously standing against the Pharaoh's order to kill this newborn baby. Among the Georgia bit, Moses ki mother she na kari dawe. Moses chu bukhacha na basket to the harbor ko. Egyptian since the ashigi tanja hatuk na balaki from the mana 3 months. Oh, 3 months waterproof ki basket kacha na shemra ga ishingi Babylon the down to the or river to the upper the safe mana country. She played a very courageous role of saving her own son Moses with that kind of actions. A very courageous woman. And number 3, Pharaoh's daughter. Pharaoh's daughters in the Krimun Togra Heraga. Angang ado hek pambadagi mahapin. Low raga as young no shiba di tamoy ang mapang na mahapyo. Low raga oh. Mana rescue to man adopted. She adopted the Hebrew son, Hebrew son daughter from Mana adopted. And number 4, Miriam she nagrit away. She bravely approached her Pharaoh's daughter. Pharaoh gi machanu pidugo chatlure hera mana lo na ma shem sabi. Ah. Ashi anang she magi kiriga babysitter oina angang yengsingai ama ina arrange khawro to bige herda mana lo ni sinla le to Moses ki mama se tu mana pura ga ananga do so aduga Jipura magi lupi sina kiri to Moses ki lupi go matam adu the Exodus for the high name ishor na Moses ibu ashmai na chawkala subhana pain ki God was not satisfied with Moses because of Abraham the ayin ado, promised ado in the Bible. Why? For not able to circumcise his skin. So Jesus the dish circumcise skin chicha dabuni nabo. Circumcision hai dish. So Moses ashi tawram the Bible makwa. You break the law of Abraham. Abraham the akoi ayin ama siyamra agree taw na kibun hoy nahak na ayin ibun nahak in hato krani hena tawram. But God, Jipora giyam phajabani ki intuitions, quality of the man of the head the kanga, magi lupi na kami ni ishwar na monda hato ki dori, ishwar si muai ki eji, adun man head the kalaga, man bachabu, low raga, circumcised. She was the first woman who was circumcised in the Old Testament. The young Tamil, lupi yaman na man priest na to bagi tabak to, man mama mo yaga. So now, put up the action low kini hato kini halu the mukta by machabu circumcision. What I mean to say in a sheep hatan story to talk with the leadership. Lupa sina yam patan leadership to bang ambashi at the back side running the push up to the mayam the rolls under the mayam the very beautifully. It has been done very beautiful. So let us also appreciate all these very beautiful women, courageous women who play this very active role in saving the life of Moses, helping in his successful leadership. My successful leadership is my okay. Aduga hojik loisilakpasida aroibo oina yes, we have learned something about leaderships and then leadership emotional development have been focused perspective ta hoi jam yeng khra phange ai na hojik aroibasida kitang mayam lai bini na asi skills of leadership se kitang asu haijage aduga loisin number toge. Okay, these are some few skills of leadership. Leadership, what are some of the important skills? Oh, very shortly, so one of the definitions, leadership definition bookish the lot of definitions, but one of the great quality of being a leader is influence. Actually, quality on your leadership cannot be a successful or effective one. Actually, magunje leader amoy batardi. Actually, magunje yam important. Adu definition hai. Leadership adu apay definition sabo. I should understand paraga. Leadership simply means influencing a group of people towards a common set goals. In a very simple manner. Leadership simply means to influence a group of people towards the common set goals. Kangbu ama group to influence the pangthung mayam na shin giba common goals ado resolution ta iba adu thuna bai da influence the leadership. So leadership becomes very important. Influence becomes very much important. But the question is, maybe long influence haibishi watchang je the vocabulary je haiba haitini. Karani jingshin mangamba haigra convince haigra. English the kitang jingshin mangamba haigra convince haimu tari go. Influence adu bhakani kali go influencing. So the question is how to influence this group of people. Now the members in the company influence those ones. So there is a certain type of a strategy. Experts in the analysis. So in this influence, I think we found out that I is equal to C plus I. Rectangle influence the communication recognition connection. If you wanted to influence, check your communication. Nangi communications share the information message check. If your communication is good in your leadership, then you will be recognized by your people. No one will recognize them. Once you are recognized, then the way of your influencing the group of people will be very much strong and effective. Strong yang wala mo koy na khangbiba hayjin ng communication the gilak mo. But number 2, the communication the shortly definition to Christian was na ayapin na kitang communication kra pala mane. Kari lang communication types, certain types of communications. Communication simply means, of course, sending message, receiver but simply means to share, sharing. But types verbal, non-verbal, and body language we call it sometimes paralingua. Verbal, non-verbal, and paralingua body language. So in this leadership, we have to check it, the parameters. ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯥꯃꯤꯇꯔꯁꯨ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯌꯥꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ but the question is ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁꯤꯞꯇ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥ ꯉꯥꯡꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯤꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯥꯂꯤꯡꯒ꯭ꯋꯦꯖ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ it doesn't have a language ꯃꯥꯗꯤ language ꯂꯩꯇꯦ but it has a sense meaning for example ash doesn't have a language but it has meaning talle ware ko akhoi tampal de assembly da wari sanaraga yaningra tuti apai akhoi de tangla ma le ni hek nauna se apai chego yaning da disagree do those there's also a communication siam le go styles of communication so adudi akhoi yam chal roi du but ina adum leadership sing kanam che we have to check this ahum shi check to you aina wangang raga mingon leadership to ribaga wangang da thabak to raga action to ribase amusung paralingo di body language na se karam na kwai de ki chaw na ai members congregation to communicate on the doctor shi ahum rakshi among these three parts which I communicate more to my congregations to my people as a pastor more experts in haibadi it is non-verbal you see verbal is just like 10 to 15%. This is also 10 to 15. 70 or 80 maximum will be non-verbal. Why I'm going to shoot tabak pang to put action your example will communicate more to your public congregation. Yengani ni sing adum yengani nang karam tawri bra hoi pastor si magi leadership dum yengani tabak to hibdo mo hoi na adum more communicate to that is how you influence a group otherwise so sometimes the action speaks more louder than the words so I think that's true in our leaderships so that is one thing inspiration and motivations inspired over leaders ama toba hektardi inspired to toba hektare inspired to kri togani with the set visions yeah akhoi ashi thabak to ngai le handak chahi dagi akhoi church ki resolution da hobagi agenda shi le khamni de approve to khamni let us do lao mayam hena inspired to akhoi gi kona thabak ado building ado loisin ba taradi asmai na ubani kaina vision du ko ashishu nungai ni hena kitang nungai halla go mingon su nungai halla ga adumai inspired do je hibda motivations for example finance secretary finance secretary suppose finance secretary most of the associations khoi tangul judum chatne finance secretary chi khunda la khre di khasina tanbo paisa khai la khre ni go yengning da mi sing ko paisa khai la khre ni hebji go adum finance secretary chi my roles and responsibilities is not only to collect money church chalaga paisa not the loading I sure not the nation go he has a big role important role of the finance secretary of course he make the budget systematic accountant apart from that kari gumba church hamada ties people hit about church labor in their congregation go kari mission chi kai noi ba khang da sometimes finance secretary can go there and encourage to BBI now before the message ado kari hybra ties ki baram da kari hybra finance secretary go to kai church to encourage to ngai chalaga moi go encourage to raga let them adugi kari gi moina ties pi da shi kari gi no moi church kari to bribe thogat PBA that is the role of a finance secretary not only collecting money ashi paisa kan but it has a bigger role in it sometimes mission gi pong mission gi paisa su phajana khalaga asmaina thabak tawdun le asmaina tawriba thabak mission na tawriba singdo nangna thoibasi lupa chama ngata de thokuni hena khachang very systematic way na kitang high biraga lupa chama sida nangna adubu mission dubu yok tu na leibani ko tha du na leibani nangna mission chatpa ngamrasu mana duna moi gi family duna ishwar gi thabak tawle mohoi da ka mohoi kathok ningra kaina challenge to go sometimes motivate them congregation should motivate to go people can pinning by you sometimes is difficult pata already p by you kari to go 팍 따라간다 뭔지 convince 돌아간다 피닝 바이지 돌아가니 so that depends on the leaders in it how to motivate 해보시들이 so this is very important as a church leadership 하니 so delegations it's more or less it's not a sign of a weak ai tàu hay tàu bơi năng tàu pro hay bơi năng tiêu cũng gì actually in charge pina me leaders delegation pastor to the pastor na loi na tàu ni hay bơi lệ ngasi local pastor santam pila bisi meeting host to the man loi tàu na tin of course he's the pastor he's delegating she mana loi yeng silo she tàu bio na in charge to ta women department she yeng silo youth na she yeng silo go dikan ching noi go na amma na she yeng silo na logistic area ta arrange to so delegating the task this is a sign of a very strong leader is sign of money in a church crowd a very small church the meetings and the church to the corridor worship service the service to the conductors you pastor na to way my meeting me should the way round the lang the way parna chuma na to the worship offering shumana to special number shumoi family na pire message shumana hu pire no in the mama to ramwa ne tam worship maybe something emergency but delegate the way about in charge our leadership might not be very strong it's a sign of a very good strong leaders so that is one thing positive is very important in higher psychology it is always a negative and positive psychology. Negative psychology heavily. Positive leaders is very important in skills because ngashidi karigumba agenda mata shito she haida haigumba negative meaning je yam na kaira adu arishu ya go tor she habi lepsi da tor she habi lepashi ngamnak taba adu aribu tarshu go adubu negative thinking very language in the wahiji adubu but go ashi ko shin the hekta to ma thibu che long churabadi phangda bai ngai gi negative tin na positive oi bai rak ta bi long churabadi phangdrabadi ma thibu che ni phangru phangda bai question na ke phangdradi next another method strategy semaga chakani na leadership the time the nga thiba che have do yes and lepa he bai positivity leaders ta lei pham thoi so so the example illustration machine a rose is a beautiful flower positive ka negative thing me yam khani positive na kari hybrid na negative thing na a rose is a beautiful flower but it has a thorns in it my sentence language but it has a thorns rose gulab lei yam phajai adubu tingkhang pani positive language a rose is a beautiful flower full stop number it has a thorns on it mahak the thing pali dumata but yaudre magi ko magi sense the magi attitude mindset the thing hang pali basishu ishwar na shemani phajaba leishi ni mayam ko hek tan haibagi attitude ta yengba wane and this is just an example ko mi yengsi tongale ko positive thing la yengba ga negative thing la yengje tongale so as a leader be a positive when yengsi tamu in spite of all the thorns thing hang du palab ta shu positive ta yengba hiba she angles this become very important number 5 trustworthiness thajaba ya ama hai ama to aduradi mina thajadi go so leaders abam oil tadi nangna haiba mutungina toba asi go this is very important adur tadi nangi mission na shun nang thajadi and when you are trusted leaders your leadership becomes very strong go chem again number 7 the creativity he thami go a leadership be creativity and innovative in shuma thami lei da bud pot tu lei han ma ngamba innovation ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ creativity ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯞꯇꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯐꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯤꯟꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯩ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁꯇ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯤ COVID-19 ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯀꯥꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯀꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯔꯦ ꯑꯣꯐꯔꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯈꯥꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯗꯥꯎꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜꯗ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯅꯥꯁꯨ ꯀꯤꯗꯕ ꯆꯔꯆ ꯀꯥꯔꯛꯇꯕꯗꯨꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯔꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯂꯣꯞꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯂꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ but a creative oiba pastor leaders am oiba tardi in spite of the situations church ki economy shi down to ne karam na tawsara habi ma pambai shem ta strategy ma shem ta adu di odi infal de youtube ku ma shi le ko adu ye khra church na taw na ji infal da khra da church to ji 7:30 da khoi church program hogni youtube da miyam on to rakni ko or Zoom da ma on to wir thamgani moi family shu du worship to ni chap chana only the program yawo mi sing do church da laga moi masa masa gi smai na ni mi kana shu le ro adubu program da yawo sing do participate to la bulpit da du isor do ai da yum da pham ra da message do du ta offering shu collect to ni foreign meeting loi kan da dikan amana yum da offering do moi thongan boy collect to creativity how to go with the worship in spite of the situations and how do situation problem but we have to be as a leader we have to be creative problem to know leader we have to be creative innovative without these skills your leadership cannot be successful otherwise simply from you are going nowhere don't end up in problems feedback number 8 feedback is very important in leadership leader amo ga nangi congregation chinna nangu kari hairibra haibsu sometimes you have to give it ai congregation chinna ai she find the way and hai no that is why kuyama is very important ai she kana no ko mi sing da ingon da kari ne khalibra shmai na ngang da ri ai she the what kare ko or ashina one approach amadi sometimes you have to also give feedback leadership mane heraga nangi staff workers ingo feedback people shu ngamradi you are not a very strong leadership nangi staff ki makha leriba youth chairman or women chairman or deacon or pastor moda es nangi she what they have she go adu ine ashmaina piningai a leader should be able to recognize each and every individual skills as well deacons among the skills mana kari to wa hebra have to identify those yam changi adu every delegate ngai delegate to ba do adu su ngai ni delegate to ngai che pastor mana magi members into patana khangden mana sin hai have proper delegation gp identify to go already you cannot delegate it and you cannot give a very good feedback you will see more confident delegating tasks feedback fazana lawba ngamba piba ngamba leaders singa didi delegate chu fazana confident on to ngani hai so this is important the responsibility go okay responsibility chi lawba hiba leadership le dum tam char go commitment the commitment is very important commit leader amani herga nangdi commit tawdraga nangi staff leader topation commit to have the cannot is possible as a leader we must be all committed commitment have it's a word of the bible commit to whatever is for the kathoga himba have go and last one is flexibility not always stern whatever nangi stubborn whatever nature to later be the kitang flexible maratadi in spite of all the mistakes and failures or karamna adjust housira otherwise sometimes too much stubborn in the leaders flexible or people will disagree me wishing of course there is a situations when to be flexible and when to not be flexible okay she kitang skills have ni ado example matam chi acha krego ado ina iroi bada spena hiding body leaders have I started with who am I questions who am I have is a one model of a leadership development adum training je tawra adum yengrapani ko adu yengraga I have a lot of experience kitang di uba phange si tawam tam da mi sing se masa masa gi kitang reflect tawba ngamji ui adu da aina hojik ngak tang exercise ama tawni bari ko huya mai gi exercise si ngak tang si tawra ga loisin right tawsi ko okay, let's close our eyes for a few moments. Let us just look to God before we reflect ourselves, introspect ourselves. The question is, who am I? It's a very simple question, but very difficult to answer. Imana pokpadagi hora taibang panda lakpadagi nushit chor hondaga ngasi lakpa phawbadagi asmaina hingraga ei kanano haina khangdaba phawba miyam leirangwi nangi pastor moire aidi hojikti dikan moire association si workers moire leiru adubu ei kanano haiju khangda. But the question is asking whether you can answer this. Just imagine, try to just give one answer, one of your good quality and one of your bad quality. Leaders go. Nangi positive amount tangkhanda biyo. Nangi ni yengal as machine pa se yam phaida haina belibra nangse or ama ani shubura di nangi as machine pa se si yam phatteda magi quality si yam ne yaning deda haibagi phattaba quality amasu khambiyo yam layamba yai. There might be many, but just try to identify one of your good points, positive points, and one of your negative weakness or negative points. Okay, being a leader among. If anybody have found identified the answer, you can slowly open your eyes. Mamid adum pangyo, no the answer do phagbang ame na bitagi. It's 2022 and the question is still moving in your ministry by the question of who am I? A hakshi kana moko hebishi mahamtan hebi. Ashi mon the hayo hayo adubu anyone participate tawsira ashi ngakang lebra haibisi naha koji ge hanghiba question ado one of your negative and positive ado straightly explain it to you to straight the high view. Yeah, please.
Some of my church members said I have patience, but I have impatience.
We have patient as well as negative is impatience. Okay. Atopun if you're hiding believer.
Okay. The good thing that I have is forgiveness. I wonder, me buko people number sakti amadi is one I get about the TV. So I wonder if I get that with this short temper.
Thank you. Yeah, anybody can participate in this short exercise. It's a voluntary.
Some of our members say I'm a free friend, but in a bad English, sometimes I use English.
Short temper, angry. Okay. Short temper is yum yawe. Short temper. Naga, machine hot blooded. Plus, ngasi di puisa mo charge with that.
Ini ang nahanap siya. Ingon na di, kasi yung indomitory ang hay kaya. Negative sila ito mga kalebe. Si Sao kan na ito.
Manida. Positivity sila eh. That's good part of it. Pathology pride. proud อวยเสียในเอง
Okay. Okay, thank you.
ที่สุดอะไรนี่ไอ้ดีเด็กตาคุณสินะเสียให้เราคันดีเด็กตาexercise ตรงนี้บ้างตัวน่าผมน่ะหาตาไปดีเด็กตาเราก็มุกะในสินบายเสียไอ้ดีสิน
Thank you. Anyone more like to say?
Yeah. I am appreciated with the sincerity in the work. But my weakness is there are a tendency of to be too good to somebody sometimes. Tendency to be too good because which is not actually very good.
Thank you, sir.
I get a sponsorship. I get car. I get a car. I get the next thing that public lot. Hybrid. So you know that man, the new hybrid. Hybrid the hybrid say I don't know the yanga. Listen, I'm not the one who lay behind. I consider.
Thank you.
ที่สมัยกูเนี่ยไอ้กี่ผู้สิบสี่ไอ้ผมเนี่ยมันสองพันเป็นปะมั่งแต่ว่าเสียหายอะตัวไอ้กี่สิบสี่พัดตะลุยอะไรมาสู่ไอ้ผมโอ้ยเราไม่ได้ให้นักขันของคุณพัดตะลุยนู่นน่ะกันโทรตัวมั่งแต่ว่าให้สุดท้าย
Thank you. Anyone would more like to say? Anything Libra? If you would like to express yourself, na siya na dun pong dok zel di ko about yourself. Nang kanano ka dun pong na hay dok zel wani. So nobody na just told natin. Sure na ba dun just told you?
In good time positive da humble da dum hai atibu negative da right place I know but I cannot instruct. This is my negative.
You know the writing but you cannot instruct it.
Yeah.
Instruction people on the law.
Yeah.
Loshiko.
I see. Kri mi na yung gi mathat maran siraga kri haru su khang bading amme. Ado ay gi positivity na ne. Lawi ay aduga. Ay executive secretary ama oiraga ay ngonda laziness si ay gi ministry da yamna kri haisira progressive si like handaba hay to say experience oy.
Thank you, sir. Okay, pastor, local pastor, I'm not trying to be local pastor. Yeah, let's end it. Yeah.
Uzana itong pinasi yamna nungay ba ako kung pwede ani na rin kasi ay isa na itong khalo ay bu pastor yung magkakawi kasi Disuna ay mong pangalay ngay ka maamok sa relatan kaso bisat ang aoy na may isa sutip oy na tawag na pa kawi niya sa isa dalay bukan dalay ato po ay di co-workers nila ay na asinihay na hay sila makoy na kaya mo makayanin ready ay by force na makoy po hay bang nagdawa kaya minus daw bang nagdawa ay di aso na
Thank you, sir. Thank you, John. Just a basic tarigo. I don't experience the leadership ki definition shall remember, but the basic, the beginning is leadership more discovering oneself. She very important with Brian because without discovering oneself, how can you lead others? Ishani kandraga mingon atop the society government lead tawlugani. Mahiya loy, mahiya loy dugi the makta ashiche kung ashimana exercise tawbuday na ay passer su yam tawres mana atoba gi tribe gi ko tawbuday na su ubisi mi je kharabi how to say they cannot express ꯃꯁꯥꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯕꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯔꯒ express ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯀꯣ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯙꯣꯡ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄꯅꯦ very openly I am like this ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯐꯠꯇꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯕꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯐꯠꯇꯦꯅ ꯈꯪꯁꯨ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ we don't know what is the obstacles behind it ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ 마시 나눠서 그래도 강도가 미래이 아란버디 여러분 거기 강도가 마시 아주 거기 미슈되고 so there are different levels of how in this kind of exercise short exercise that but of course there are a lot of process for this 아주 애기 그시 스파인 로신 게 leadership 시도고 number one the one who does not know what is happening leader ने 해가 कहीं थोड़ी इब्रा है जो कहीं सुखांग दबा तुम लीडर नहीं है तुम नहीं बा yes I'm the executive secretary for example देखो हो जाओ or I'm a pastor I'm this and this and a position to पाए भी दम leaders a positional leadership है को मम्मी की कहीं थोड़ी इब्रा है वो खांग दबा तुम लीडर नहीं है अन्य शुभ the one who simply watch what is happening ꯈꯪꯕꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯏꯁꯨꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯕ but simply watching and number 3 one who make things happen this is called a true leader a true leader is someone who can make things happen ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯂꯤꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯏꯟꯐ꯭ꯂꯨꯌꯦꯟꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕꯗꯨ ꯂꯤꯗꯔship ꯍꯥꯏꯅ true leaders ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯃꯦꯟꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯤꯔꯤꯌꯦꯟꯁꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯋꯥꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ so I'm sharing this and then of course there are a lot of 5 levels of leadership leaders 하이ꯕꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ position ꯐꯪꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ leaders tenure loyalty leaders ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ position ꯐꯪꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ leader ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ and then next ꯗꯤ ꯈꯔꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ leaders ꯈꯔꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯤ organizationꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ development ꯀꯣ infrastructure ꯌꯥꯝꯅ properly ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯈꯠꯂ ꯃꯥꯁꯤ leaderꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ but the top one the pinnacle ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ 5 levels the top one ꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯒꯤ leadership a leader is someone who is the highest is the respect people who am I 하도 mahakse kanano haiba khangbeidamata mi miyamna dum leaders ne respect pi wani mohidi tenure du lorang bu sha retire tong bu sha mi sing mo na dum lakani advice du dum lo lakani moi go adum lo lak moji mohidi tenure haiba leite there is nothing else to do with organization assembly but 5 years ki term ne 2 years ki hena thambi but it doesn't have to do with that in this pinnacle the top leaders though a retired one but still then they will be always their leaders because they represent who they are moisi ma kana no si mi sin na khangi adui da mak ta mo du appreciate tawni respect tawbini amosung a problem thong da moi ki advice lo lakani so we have that kind of a 5 levels of leaders adu le so